Okay, y'all. Let's get ready. What's up, y'all? It is the Tasha C Show, and again, I'm getting really comfortable doing these mini podcasts. Well, yesterday was kind of one of my longer ones. But anyway, y'all, I just wanted to, of course, do my day 5 out of my 365-day journey. And today's topic is I think, is going to be short because if y'all know my HS, my hydronitis, I decided I had another flare up and it came to a head, even though I just took, my pain medication, for it. I'm not probably going to be on here long. And so I'm just going to talk randomly about pets. How you feel about pets is just general, just me just talking about pets. What pets I had, pets I probably wish to have in the future, and if, what would be my choice of pet if I get one. I know it's random, but I thought about pets because I was pretty much dog walking my nephew pup or pup nephew. And if y'all follow me on Instagram, I know my stuff is private, but y'all request, let me know y'all YouTube. As far as right now, I'll probably go back public in the future. It's just the only reason why I made it private is because how you have sometimes all these random people who just follow you and they be like, give me your number, you can make $100,000 in this hour or stuff like that, or call this number, just a bunch of just random, seem like somewhat spam accounts or whatever that be doing that. So I was like, let me just cut it off for a while, And so, anyways, since I was talking, but I had them on there, I may in the future have them say when I do videos or when I feel like doing videos. Like I said, since I didn't feel well today, I decided not to do a video. And again, so I think whenever in the future, one time I'll probably put them on here on a YouTube video. Because like I said, I have them on one video, like New Year video on Instagram, but I don't have them here at all on YouTube. So anyways, y'all, my history of pets. I don't know, honestly, if I will get even though I like pets, if I was get a pet, whatever. Here's my history with pets. Because, see, I'm the last child, and it's a generation gap. Most of my siblings were, at least majority of them, the younger sibling / sister towards me. Sorry, y'all, that's just me running a little water. Was actually 13 years older. Everybody else is 17, almost exactly 18 years older, and 18 years older and above, and so forth. Even though, of course, the real reality, most of my siblings that I've been around, of course, have been on my mom's side, which is 3 siblings I have. And my dad, even though I pretty much won't know about first, and one of them, God rest, passed away about 10 years ago, but I kind of was, when I was talking to him, was still on the phone. But anyways, so, let me go back. I know I just went on to another subject, but I just wanted to say, see, I originally wanted to get, I wish when I was younger, because, when I was in 3rd grade, we had a class pet, that was a guinea pig. So I wanted something like a guinea pig or rabbit or something like that. And because when my siblings on my mom's side were younger, they had one dog, and when the dog got bigger, I heard they were scared of the dog. So my mom up there, tried the best with the dog. When the dog got bigger, and the dog was dragging her during her around when she was trying to walk him, and I think she gave the dog away or something like that. So when she met my dad and they got married and they had me, I wasn't allowed to get anything past no damn fish. Really, goldfish. I didn't have nothing past goldfish, y'all. I think I had 9 or 10. I had my first, I think, one called Ginger. And Ginger, of course, survived only a couple months, whatever. And I think Ginger had died a little bit faster because when my niece was over, she took a fresh can of fish food and poured it all in one day, and it was crying, whatever. And I think not even a whole week later, it seemed like the fish kind of took in. All I know is, she tried to feed, do what, what a little kid or, a toddler would do, a 3, 2, 3. I don't know, she was no bigger than that or whatever, or 1 or 2. I know she was little, and because we're 10 years, almost exactly 10 years apart. So yeah, that's what happened. Then I had got some more goldfish. I forgot. I know I ended up from high school, my 9th grade year. The teacher allowed us, because we had a project to do. And we can take the goldfish that survived home Because mine's didn't, but I ended up giving an accidental A because somebody, I guess another class, accidentally spilled that part of that project. But anyway, so we're able to take some of the goldfish home. Of course, they die real fast. I ended up, like I said again, getting some goldfish, but I know at in between time, I had one that was named Pebbles and Bam Bam. Of course, they died. And then I got scared. Like I said, I think I had only one fish, and it was one fish, like I said, took home from high school. I started realizing that I was scared because I didn't like seeing, of course, when the fish died and whatever, traumatized. So I got to the point is, the real reality 9 times out of 10, unless you got a torch, some of these turtles or certain animals do be outliving sometimes us humans. I started to kind of be scared about what it's going to look like when these animals die, and I'm afraid, like, to touch them and stuff, I already be scared, stuff like that. I don't want to see stuff, stuff like that. Because the closest I ever got to a pet was through other certain relatives, even to this day, with certain pets. So that's technically the last time I had a pet. Now, around this time, my niece, whose niece had, parakeets. So sometimes I was seeing it would be one parakeet that stayed for years, and one, escaped. Another one had died. Another one, I think, had drowned or something like that. I don't know. All I know is it was a couple, of role changes, and it was one parakeet. She was for parakeets and had a couple goldfish. Now, here's the closest, like I said, I ever had gotten to having such as a furry animal. My sis named Nick, which, if anybody listens to, she, in the future, you may not say her. I'll just give a hint like that in the future. But she had dogs before then, but she had a dog, and it was a cute Chihuahua dog. Got rid of it because I know Snoopy been gone like at least about 10 something years ago. Named Snoopy. And that was the closest I got when I visit over there and stuff like that. That was the closest I had of a dog. Snoopy, one of those dogs, like, sometimes you can let dogs out and they can go free and they're trained, whatever. Not that dog. That goes like a rabbit. You got to make sure the dog almost got hit a couple times. He was one of them type of dogs. But that was the closest I had of having a pet for about a year was Snoopy. Then it was Scrappy. Now, she was a beautiful dog, but she was a real bitch. I mean, not also because of the fact technically she was one, because that's what you call a female dog is a bitch, but because, I don't want to go into details, y'all, but let's just say, because my experience for those months that we end up getting, like, Scrappy was like one of the things, like, you basically come in contact with somebody finally to look adorable, because, y'all, I think she was a cross between a Rottweiler and a Golden Retriever. I never said, but she was beautiful though. But she was like in between, like a teenage years, a kid, but teenage years, whatever. I don't know nothing about these dog years, nothing like that, y'all. So, like I said, it's just her trifling behavior, tearing up that. That's just because I don't want to be graphic in terms of like to disgust people. You know what I mean? But let's just say it is the reason why I don't want to deal with any female dogs. I don't think my sis or my little sis or none of us ever want to deal with female dogs if we were ever to get one again. That's got a point. I became biased and I don't even want to deal with female dogs. That's how mad Scrappy has turned everything. I mean, when she was there, it was like grand open, grand closing. She was there, I think, like October, and by January, she got dropped off. We were like, oh God, we had to get rid of her. You know what I'm saying? No, not get rid of her, like, but I mean, we had to give her away, basically, so to speak. So, anyways, after that, so, like I said, now here, this present moment for about almost a year, it's about to be 2 whole years, not actually 2 whole years, no, it'll be 2 whole years with Colonel's birthday. Now, that's the name that I go by. I still call him Mr. Fluffy. Is, like I said, my nephew, my niece, now has a dog, kind of like, not like a T-body size, like, still a small dog. And he's a cross between, I don't know nothing about really much of these breeds of dogs, y'all. So I think he's a Yorkie / Maltese. I know I'm probably saying Maltese. Y'all look it up for me if y'all can. But yeah, that's the closest. But he's a boy. I already said he was a boy. But yeah, because I kept saying nephew pup or nephew pup or whatever. Furry nephew. Yeah. Okay, well, great furry nephew. And but he's really quiet, y'all. Unless he barking at something, and I don't know. He like going to my window and barking. I don't know if it's a cat, whatever, blah blah blah, whatever the case is. But he's not, really a bad dog. But besides, he got that. I don't know how he got that styrofoam bone and just tore it up there too long ago. But I mean, it's totally different. Was watching him, now than it was last year when he was still puppy, y'all. Cause he was a mess. Didn't want to go to bed, but that's what I'm saying. Just one of those things. But he's totally different now because he's napped more, and actually he's kind of more chilled more. Of course he acts like the guard dog and stuff. But like I said, that's the closest I think right now I'll get a dog. And even say when I get the opportunity to get a pet, I still might just like rent just Colonel, something like that. I don't think personally it's far in my future that I will want the responsibility of a dog after getting, grown up. Like I said, I don't know. I just kind of I'm just cool with sometimes seeing the dog and just going about his business, and they go about the business, go back home or whatever. That's the point what I got. I mean, like I said, I was younger. I wanted, say, if I was to get a pet, y'all, I would get a dog. One time when I was younger, I was like, I wanted, the parrot, but really more so like a parrot, just because it talked. You know what I mean? Of course, I found fish pretty, but I just changed my mind about that. I know this is like a boring topic for today, but it was just really general, my thing with pets and how I changed over the years as far as pets. Now, the other closest thing I've got to pets was there was a tortoise. It was a tortoise. I'm probably saying it completely wrong. The tortoise that when I was doing my internship at the Boys and Girls Club, they had it on off at least about 5 years. And I think the tortoise is something like I said, the cousins of the turtles and then those amphibians. Hope I'm saying that name correctly. Amphibians, reptiles. Some of them can, like I said, can be live for years. And of course, the only thing I did was make sure when I was there, Xavier was his name, get fed lettuce or, whatever vegetables per day. And then he goes in the corners, dance in the corner, move around or gets on this little hiding area. But yeah, that's what I'm saying is like I said, I couldn't even deal with the effects, say, if the pets would die, I just would get cringed and couldn't pick it up or dispose of the, nope. So I just feel kind of way. But yeah, it's just about changing my views of having pets has changed. And not because I have a degree in humane studies to a certain point, because you know how they feel about especially looking at the animal welfare about if you are going to have a pet, how much free space and so. But yeah, that's important too. But it's just in general is the responsibility of pets. But like I said, even down to Colonel, you have to take care of them almost like as if they're human beings, to a certain point. And, Colonel's one of them dogs that, unless his barker does move at certain times, they usually, his family down the street, put a bell on his collars in order to hear. So it's like a little jingle bell every damn time he walks, because you don't hear him. That's how quiet he is. Unless you see him and you don't be know half of what he doing. But I will say this, thank goodness at least this happened. He ain't one of them dogs that's humping. I'm good with that. I know he had to have surgery, unfortunately, because he became really sick last year, so he had to be neutered anyway because something was wrong with his lower body or something like that. So they had to have, removed, because something I think was wrong with his testicles. I wasn't trying to be graphic or anything, and they said it was dangerous if he would have not gotten the surgery. So other than that, that's what I'm saying is I will say this. That's also been all in my terrorizing too, was having to deal with a dog that humps or whatever. And I'm not knock on wood. The closest thing to it, I ain't gonna lie, I have not dealt with Colonel humping or nothing. I don't know if he got vexed with the surgery. I don't know, maybe he must do it when he ain't around here. But I don't understand. I have not had to deal with him humping or doing anything sexual, or being in heat or whatever. I don't know. I just had not have done with that. That's another thing I was concerned about too. Was I don't know, because I had seen Snoopy when he went through the stages, and Scrappy was a girl, and she was trying to get Snoopy to do stuff or whatever. I don't know. I can't. Other words. So yeah, y'all. But like I said, that's just my little brief little thing, just talking about pets and other pets, whatever. Most, like I said, I got the point now. Like, if I want to see animals, which, like I said, is already like, they're not in their natural habitat, but I would like probably just go to a zoo or something like that. Because I mean, I wish I could see certain animals in their natural habitat, but I don't know if their natural habitat is ready for me. Meaning, like, you taking some chances going into their territory. Okay. So, but yeah, that's the point I got. So, like I said, I wanted a dog. I changed my mind after I became adult. And the real reality is, it's like the responsibility of dogs and me being afraid once they pass. I don't know. I mean, I've seen YouTubers on here it was sad that they had to like put their two YouTubers I watch that had to put their dogs down, and I seen one of them like they moved on. It was actually a couple of them. That you seen their furry family members. I haven't really seen too many, honestly, of cats. Not to say it's not on cats, but I have seen more of YouTubers who had furry family members. And I seen, when they were right before and they got really sick and had to be put down. And I think it was Instagram person too. The real beauty, the kaleidoscope drops. I don't know. I want to say that. I'm just messing up the whole thing. But the the real BB Judy. She recently, I don't know if she got a new dog or not, but she recently, her puppy named Puppy had died, and a couple people on YouTube that I have watched, and they had to put their dogs down away. But I haven't watched. I mean, I think Timothy Blaine. I watched his videos, and he recently, like I think last year, like he had to put his dog down. It was sad, but he did get another dog, furry, son. So that was, but I think the other people, I don't know, have gotten other family members, furry family members ever since then. So, because some people, they can get another animal and move on and go from there. So, but like I said, I may change my mind in the future, but like I said, I'm good with this dog that's right now, even though this dog is bougie as hell. This dog don't eat bacon no more. You got him like steak and chicken, just all this other stuff. He loves chicken bones, chicken, I guess, that type of dog. I don't think when this last time he's ever ate dog food. But at least he like water, but he one of them type of dogs. So anyways, y'all, hugs and love, and I will see y'all in tomorrow night. Probably be tomorrow night. I might try to do it earlier, but one day you will see my lovely face again. Or like I said, y'all, the minute it's darn near about to be, instead of a video blog, I wonder should I change the whole name to video/podcast journey, because it's half. I mean, I only did 2 videos so far out of 5 that my face has been shown. And that was congratulating my rah-rah on her, getting her GED accomplished. I'll say it again. Yay! Wait. Where's the little clap? Where's the clap? Okay, hold on. For accomplishment. Yeah, I think this is the clap. Because I can't hear when I press this little button. Because like I said, I'm using the speaker studio. That's what I use to display. Or what y'all can see anyway, you watch the YouTube video that I use speaker for my podcast about her accomplishment. And the first video that I made out of the series, which was on my birthday, I show my face. So, like I said, it seemed like I'm going to be doing a lot of podcasts. So, yeah. Anyways, y'all, hugs and love. Y'all have a good night. I'll see y'all next week. Literally, it'll be next week in a couple hours. And anyways, hugs and love, y'all. And y'all enjoy next week. And, take care. Hugs and love. God bless. Take care. And what do y'all also think? Like, y'all want to, put down, do y'all have pets? Did y'all have a different pet that y'all got, that y'all wanted to get in childhood, that y'all wanted to get now? What it requires, like I said, is I didn't have a choice anyway. I don't think my parents, they would still want me to get no pets in the house, but I'd go fish. And like I said, I wouldn't want any fish anymore, period, personally. I'm good. Like I said, I'll see, I'm good. But, yeah, that's it. All right, y'all. I'm out of here. Take care.